Will the Massilian general die here? That is the question of the battle. Stay tuned to find out. You guys want to know how I know it's going to be a saucy battle? I'll tell you. Or better yet, let me show you. We've got Chariots on the battlefield today. Not only do we have Chariots, we got an instant guerrilla attack. So we've got some Numidian light infantry charging into, what is this, Athens right here. This is a really, really smart idea because what they're doing, they are tying down the Athenian troops so the Chariots can go right down. Let's take a look. Let's see how they do. So behind Athens does have some thorough spears and stuff like that. Okay, we've got hoplite wall. That's the right move. There you go. All the javies coming in from the thorough spears. Oh. They're getting some kills. Oh, there's elephants too. What? I didn't even see the elephants. And there's Cav. More armored desert chariots. Where's the other chariot? They're all the way back here. Look at this. Oh my god. 101 kills. This one's at 100, or wait, no. 132 kills. A lot of javies coming in, but look at this Numidian light infantry tying down the thorax swords of Athens. Elephants. They got 53 kills. Oh my god. What a mosh pit. 212, oh my lord. This chariot is just getting a ton of kills right now. Double chevrons, 250 kills, 3 chevrons. Wait, no, never mind. I thought it just got a third. I was like, holy shit. You see there's some cav back there from Massacelee too. 130, 131. Chariots still standing there. They're not doing anything. Oh my gosh, the ambushers, 286 kills now on the Chariots, but they are breaking. Wow, what a start. Armored Numidian riders getting into some archers, but they are now gone. The elephants are out of control, but they're still around. So are the Chariots. 49 kills, 125 kills. Wow, this was supposed to be like a short little intro piece, and it's definitely turned into not a short little intro piece. Wow. Yeah, this is literally first time watching of this. And poor Iceni, Athens, Massacelee is just getting bullied. Mostly Athens. And a lot of, they still have Cav sitting over there. They have another unit tied down. Actually, 2 units here tied down. Got a shield wall from the thorax. Elephant's still over there. Oh, he's up to 264 kills now. God. And the Armored Numidian Rider with 160, still pretty healthy. The Massilian Cav, I really don't think should be coming over here. I don't really know what he wants to accomplish against just a far superior number of forces. And I think he's realizing that too and trying to get the hell out of Dodge. This one broken. He might come back though. The elephant still alive. 264 kills on it. Numidian, or no, Nabatean Noble Cav 113. Armored Numidian Riders 164. Athens is not completely gone, but he's pretty much gone. You can see there's a couple units here, some thorax swords and thorax hoplite. Massilia is a little dinged up as well. They lost an artillery. Not only that, though, I think the biggest thing to take away from this is Not only did they get out, but actually one of their big sally out units, this elephant, actually survived. And that's a really big deal because usually when you send a sally out, you're kind of committing them to their deaths just with the hope that they are going to bring results. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that was a thing. So I guess I should say welcome to another epic siege on Total War Rome 2. This one is a 3 versus 3, although at this point it's kind of a 2.5 versus 3. Yeah, so real quick, let's get into some players here. For the attackers, we have got Athens being commanded by Everos, Massilia being commanded by Marketable Skills, and Iceni being commanded by Pedrosaur. For the defenders, we've got Arverni being commanded by Wise Mr. Bubbles, like Y is Mr. Bubbles. We have our Nabatea being commanded by Who is Mr. Bubbles. And then finally, Masacely being commanded by Fight Me or Willem. We do have a Britain Scorpion here from Iceni. Interesting, they're all the way up here. I'm wondering, is he shooting through the breach? Or getting ready to shoot through the breach? I'm curious. I just didn't expect him to be so far forward. Athens does still have some Cretans. He's got his 3. 2 of them pretty hurt, so honestly, basically 2 Cretan archers. See more troops from Massilia coming over from those woods. They were hidden over there. Nabatea and Noblecav actually is engaged on some sword band, and now some Desert Levy coming in as well. Nabatea Noblecav, 142 kills. Athens sending over Mercenary Desert Hoplite to go help with this as well. Little curious as to why. It just seems like an unnecessary fight. This sword band's pretty much done for anyway, so I'm not sure the reason to send another unit there. And another one. Another one! Elephant's still sitting here, just waiting, just a-waiting. You can see Masacely pretty much fully committed to that sally out. He has no more infantry or anything left inside of the settlement, so you better hope that the sally out did enough, because now it's fully down to Arverni and Nabatea to carry the rest of this battle. The 2 bubbles, are they going to hold or are they going to pop? Because they're bubbles? Pop bubbles? No? Okay. That's fine. You guys just don't understand my jokes, and it's okay. It's okay. I wonder, so it's interesting because, do they have, so I know they have the, okay, so they have 1 artillery, so Massilia's got an artillery over here, but you can see they actually are choosing to hold this outer area, which people don't usually choose to hold here. Mostly due to the archer angles that can be gotten and the artillery fire that can be brought to bear on the area. So I'm guessing they must be feeling confident that they, given that they destroyed 1 artillery, that they can now confidently hold the outer section of the city. So this is the settlement of Tarsus. I think I forgot to say that. Things got a little hectic there early in this battle. Okay, chill. It's okay. Everything's fine. I wonder, it looks like they are thinking about bringing their units back into the walls. Cav is moving. The Numidian light infantry is not. They still have some cav back in the back. Including their missile cav back here, which is going from the Massilian general. Doesn't look like he was trying to engage. Looks like he was mostly going for the Javi tosses. These are a skirmisher cav. Gatuli horse skirmishers. The Massilian Cav's not going to be able to catch them, so they might be able to snipe this general with their javelins. You can see Massilia trying to get away. He's not giving attack commands because Cav skirmishers can be a little goofy when you give them attack commands. So what he's doing is he has them on fire at will, he runs them up and hopes they shoot the right person. Which, as he got really close to the general, was fine, but as that general ran away, his men started throwing over here, which was not what he wanted to kill. But he might get into some Gallic hunters. He's trying Massilian generals here, too. Oh, but he got caught. Will the Massilian general die here? That is the question of the battle. Stay tuned to find out. Iceni is in the walls now. Got a couple chosen sword bands, some Levy Freeman. But Nabatea actually coming to play here. He's got some Nabatean swordsmen running along this path, going to engage the Levy Freeman that are facing the wrong direction. Now Javi in the back on the Levy Freeman and a charge. This Levy Freeman is probably going to die. This Gatuli horse skirmisher is still just being an absolute pain in the ass. He only has 59 kills at this point, but he is in on Britain Slingers. There's Cretan Archers right here. There's actually a lot of stuff right here, but honestly, yeah. I wonder if the attackers were letting their sling, like their range, be like available as bait to just like allow an opportunity for these Massilian Thorough Spears to kill them with their javelins. Javelins being used on some running. Is that another? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a chariot for a second. I was like, those damn chariots came back? Seriously? Archer fire coming in on the Gallic hunters of Arverni. Okay, a chosen sword band did come in and engage the Nabatean swords, which saved the back ranks of this other attack here. The Nabatean swordsmen are going to lose to those chosen sword band. But I mean, they were definitely an annoyance, that's for sure. Nabatean swordsman, 92 kills. And then got a Levy Freeman from Massilia looping around behind. Artillery coming in. Oh, there was a good shot. Well, maybe. It actually looks like it kind of skirted in front of the unit. What's the Massilian artillery at right now? A lot of archer fire coming in. Where's... I can't see him in the back here. There it is. 33 kills so far. Even though Athens was very severely hurt in that sally out, looks like he wants to regain his honor here. His honor here. He is leading the attack. Our Spanish friend Everos. Thorax swords. Just a couple thorax swords. He really doesn't have much left. He's got his archers, he's got a couple thorax swords, his thorax hoplite gen, and that's pretty much it. Numidian riders coming around. Oh no, all of their archers are wide open. They do have some Massilian Thorough Spears nearby. The Massilian General is nearby. Okay, they might have, I think they just salvaged that because that was really, really bad there for a moment. All of their archers were wide open. Okay, so they're okay. Nabatean Noble Cav still circling around. Oh, the elephant's going back in, but it's probably... Oh, See, they got a really good Javi toss into him. Actually killed, what, 3, I think? These elephants are very lowly armored and not near as high health as a lot of the other elephants are. So javelins are extremely effective on them. Levy Freeman or Verney broken. Bounce power is still pretty even. Nabatean heavy archers duking it out with the Gallic hunters of Massilia. Still got a lot of artillery fire. Looks like that already got a good shot right here on Nabatea. What is this Arverni army? All the chosen spearmen. What the hell is happening? Spear nobles? What is going on? Now I understand why Arverni's name is Why is Mr. Bubbles, because what it actually is why is Mr. Bubbles using this dumb army? Artillery still shelling. I'm a little surprised that he's not still trying to shell this area here. Nabatea is still being an absolute nuisance. A lot of archer fire coming in from the Gallic hunters. Nabatea actually kind of gained this side back. Looks like he's going to fall back behind the breach here. Probably going to hold somewhere around there. Here comes Massilia, though. Thorax swords. The Nabatea countercharging. So this gap is open for the most part. Nabatea is guarding it with some Nabatean swordsmen. He's got some heavy archers over here, but that's about it. Iceni just trying to gain as much ground as he possibly can. Trying to grind through these chosen spears. I'll give the chosen spears one thing: they will hold for a long time. Arverni Ballista up to 99 kills, but a bitch ain't one. More chosen spears moving forward. I'll tell you what, for the hecticness and excitement of the beginning of this battle, it's slowed down quite a bit, a little grindy at the moment. These are some pretty good, pretty high-tiered players for the most part. So there's going to be some good movements going on. We're not going to see any huge swings of skill level here. That's good in my opinion. I think that provides for good replays, good content. So I'm excited for that part. You can see the attackers using their archers effectively here to try and bust through these defensive positions, which is exactly what they should be trying to do here. That is one of their big, strengths to this settlement for the attackers, is a lot of those really superior archer angles that you have. Nabatean heavy archers just about got caught there by Massilian thorough spears. A little bit of a miscommunications, it seems, here. Oh, and we got some heroic nobles in now as well. That should really help to grind through these chosen spearmen. They've got 88 kills. Now, what's interesting, so you got the Armored Desert Hoplites guarding this area here, but a wide open breach. Well, was wide open, but now there's another armored desert hoplite here, so I'm just intrigued that Massilia allowed himself to get boxed into that area when he had a door to get around it previously. The archer fire here. Oy. They are technically, so they've got not the greatest angle here. If the defenders were defending a little bit further back, they could probably get a better angle, but that doesn't mean the attackers would fall for it either. So bounce power, by the way, is shifting a bit in the favor of the defenders. It's pretty even for the most part still. Even now, still pretty much even, but look at the Armored Desert Hoplites just get annihilated from behind. Cretan archers just shooting them right in the back. 25 men left. Now the Chosen Spearmen going to take their place. This little attack from Massilia just getting swarmed. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 defending units on 2. Was 2, now only 1. Good job realigning your shields to the direction of those archers. Helped to alleviate a little bit of the pain of that archer fire. They were wavering, so if he's not careful, they might still break. Heroic Nobles, look at that. We just saw them. They were at like 87 kills. Now they're at 162 all of a sudden. Look at these guys. They're literally just like fighting their way into the line of Chosen Spearmen. But you can see with the little bit of an avenue here, you can see the Javies coming in on the flanks of that unit. Still artillery firing, 101 kills now. And you can see that the reserves are depleted. Everything the defenders have is at the forefront of the battle. Everything the attackers have is at the forefront of the battle. So this is it. The finality of this battle will be decided right here from this point on. There will be no random swings coming from behind, no savior chariots or elephants or anything. This is what there is. Oathsworn could probably go in to help with those heroic nobles, but it looks like he still has javelins. That's probably why he hasn't gone in yet. Using those javies before, just getting a little bit more kills. When your unit dies with javelins still in their pocket, they have, not reached their full potential. Those javelins are kills. They are health points that, are there to be used, or used to take away health, and you know what I mean. And when you don't use them, that means you're not using the full potential of that unit. Obviously, you can't always use them, but you want to try as hard as you possibly can to use as many of your javelins as you possibly can. A lot of people wonder, man, when I use Arverni, I only get like 160, 170 kills on my chosen swords or Oathsworn or something. How is it people are getting like 200 and blah, blah, blah? Well, when you're getting to 20 to 30 kills, if not more, on your javelins alone, then that's how you get your 200 kills. It's not that they're getting more kills than you in melee combat. It's that they are getting the more kills than you with their javelins. That is the big difference there, and that's where you see big swings in some players getting really high kill totals with with people, while the same people using the same factions are not. Obviously, there's more that goes to it than that, but that is one of the big reasons. Massilia actually getting some javelins in on the archers in the back here. We have some chosen spears up on the walls. Oh, that's why they got up on the walls, climb around the walls. Now they're getting in behind the attackers, up in on the Athenian and Iceni units here. Heroic Noble seems to be gone now, by the way. He does have another one. 100 kills, 148 men. Bounce power is pretty well in the defender's favor at this point. There is still a little bit left on the attackers, and it could still be pulled off if they, or if the defenders make some big mistakes. But to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I see it happening. It seems to me that this is pretty much in the defender's favor at this point. There's still a little bit to be done. A little bit of units still holding out, but what I think we're probably going to see soon is some army losses kick in. That chosen spear getting behind the lines is actually really effective on the morale. You can see a lot of the attacking units are down to yellow morale. Armored Desert Hoplites taking on the Massilian Thorough Spears. Now another one gonna switch out. I'm gonna bet they're gonna switch out here, or he's just gonna charge in. Never mind. Armored Desert Hoplites actually do have 30 charge bonus, so they're not bad at charging into things. And you can see some units have looped around outside, getting into some of the exterior units here, like the Cretan archers. Massilian Thorough Spear going to try and, stem that, but I hate to say, I think this one is pretty much done. Heroic Noble holding out. He might even defeat these chosen spearmen, but he's not going to survive. And unfortunately, I think the answer to the question from the beginning of the battle is here, and that is that the Massilian general did not survive. Just waiting on a couple units here. Chosen Sword Band, Battle Rhythmed, Second Wind. Heroic Noble holding out, but there it is, army losses. And that is it for today's battle. So here in just a sec, we will go look at the kills. All right, so starting off for the defenders, we have Fighting Me as Masacely with 2,340 kills. Honestly, all Sally out here. And majority of it was right here, the Chariots and the Elephants, 336 on the Elephants. Chariots, 291, 215, 328, 133. A couple of the Cav units did pretty solid. The Numidian Light Infantry did what they were supposed to do, which was hold the line just long enough for the Chariots to get in. The next up, we have Nabatea, who's Mr. Bubbles, with 2,101 kills. Archers did pretty solid, 220 on this one. Infantry, all in all, pretty good, 144, 140. Armored Desert Hoplites did pretty solid there. Pretty healthy army still. Then finally for the defenders, we have Wise Mr. Bubbles as Arverni with 1,734 kills. Pretty solid all in all. A lot of Levy Freeman, you know what I mean? A lot of chosen spears. I don't know why he went with this army. Whatever. It's fine. They did what they need to do. They held the line. Congratulations. Well done. For the attackers, we have Pedro Claus. Iceni with 1,555 kills. 161 on the Heroic Noble. Chosen Swords did pretty solid for the most part. We have marketable skills as Massilia with 1,903 kills, 167 on the artillery. Infantry honestly did pretty solid. Massilian Thorough Spears, 216, 206 on a thorax. Not bad at all. Finally, Everos. Poor Everos. As Athens with 1,148 kills. I'm going to be honest with you guys, that's a really tough situation. Chariots, elephants getting sallied out upon. It's really hard to deal with, and especially as a team, when it does happen and you have a player just get really steamrolled like this by a sally out, which there wasn't much he could do about it, it makes this battle really hard to pull back, pull it back in your favor. His infantry did pretty solid. Artillery was killed. I mean, yeah, there's not really a lot to talk about here just due to that sally out. But that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys next time.